Good morning. Welcome to 4 by 8 Paper Stuff, the insect insert from Michael Palin. Yesterday I had so much fun doing the collage, I decided to do the entire collage background again, except that a granddaughter turned off my camera in the middle of it, but it's the exact same thing I did yesterday. I got out some papers that I probably will never, ever, ever use in any other setting. And it turned out like this. There's stamping, there's tiny pieces and big pieces and circles and dots and inking on there, just like I did yesterday. So I'm doing a bug, and I found another image on um, Pinterest, and I am kind of replicating it. Those little pieces of paper up there at the top that I'm using now are just little templates that I made myself out of some junk mail. And it just kind of gives me a standard shape, which a lot of the wings are, kind of the same shape or part of that shape. And I, kind of implement part of it or some of it and go from there. I put some white paper on this drawing pad paper that I have and let it dry real well. So it's kind of giving me a, like gesso, a tooth to hold the paint. And these are just my favorite watercolors. And most of them are Prima. Um, I think all of them actually are Prima. But I kind of correlated 3 or 4 sets of the colors that I like the most. And this is my go-to set here. Not to say that I don't use other paints, but this is one of my favorites. Um, so I'm just doing sections and trying to replicate that beetle or whatever it is, which I don't think is real. I think this is a fantasy type beetle also, so it fits right in with what I'm doing. But I'm watching Olympics again, and in between making, let's see, what were they? Ice cream, no, frosting sandwiches out of cookies with the granddaughter who just left after she put makeup on my husband. She gave him eyeshadow and blush and mascara. It has since gone, but he's that good of a man. He'll let her do that to him. She is so into makeup these days. I guess 12, 11 years old does that. She'll be 11 in September, um, which is hard to imagine, but she will be. But she bakes and she does makeup and she catches turtles, and sometimes she acts like our sweet little child, and the other time she's starting to act like a little bit of an emotional teenager. So when we get the good times, you take advantage of them. So she was good this morning, and she baked with me a little bit, and she even stamped on some of my collage a little bit for me, with me, um, in spite of me. But she did manage to sneak and turn my camera off, which I didn't realize. And yes, I'm still on the same top as yesterday. I've had it on and off several different times. We went out to dinner last night. I changed and went to the grocery store this morning and I changed, but it's back and forth. So I haven't even worn it a whole day yet. So I'm wearing it again. So I painted with watercolors and I came back in with colored pencils, or so I thought, but I wasn't getting the shadow effect that I wanted. So I came back in with my Neocolor 2s and I'm adding color to them. But this is not one of my strong suits, obviously, here. So I'm still not good at making blended edges. Um, but, practice, practice, practice. So this was fun, if nothing else. Um, uh, and that's half the battle. In my book, most of the battle. Um, So yeah, we've had hot, 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 hot. I mean, our humidity is like 93%. It's insane. And it's only probably about 84, 85, but with that much humidity, it feels like it's 105. It's insane. But uh, anyhow, at the end, I liked how the bug was or is. I just kept adding color and taking color off with just plain water and trying to create like a shadow on the edges and darker shadows, but who knows. But I added a little bit of gold at the end, which was fun. Haven't used gold in a long time, so when you when you can use it. Here I go. So I put gold on the inside of his little shell wings and hard case body, and a little bit of gold in his eyeballs, and I think that was all I did. Yeah, now I'm cutting him out. He's a good sized bug. Woo! But fun, again, fun. Just playing, just playing. You probably will see a lot more collage because that was fun to just do the entire background. I really need to work on my stories. I just haven't been in the right frame of mind to create all that, but I'm getting close. So I put him down and I went into the book of Michael Palin's. Oh, I did add graphite pencil here on the edges, around the edge to give it a little shadow on the paper. But this looks great, in my opinion. For me, I like it. Um, so I go into Michael Palin's book and I picked out something in Malaysia, and it is called, what did I picked out a word, um, but it's a sandball gold moth. So fun, fun, fun. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.